This is Hip Hop Politics, and I'm your host, Rogers Rukeba. And today we're joined here today with Canadian grown rappers Vittori and ADHD.
Bless. Bonjour, everyone.
Okay, so let's analyze that song. Obviously, that was going down. People have been saying that he's taking shots at Big Sean. I don't know if y'all like read between the lines. I'm one of those rappers that do. That's all I do. That's all I do. That's all. Guys, I don't listen to the songs that don't give me more to chew on.
Yeah.
You know? And
plenty of cliffhangers, I'd say.
exactly. What'd you guys think? What'd you think of that?
You wanna go first?
Pretty dope stuff. Like, you know, I miss the old Kendrick. I like how he's changing. So I like how he's changing it and still singing.
More aggressive, taking direct shots at Bredgens.
He's changing up the flow a little bit, but he's still sticking to like his self-therapy.
Yeah.
It's pretty cool.
Did anybody notice what I saw? Am I not seeing that he's... Do you guys think he was subliminally...
There's definitely, I think, you can see that he's trying to be direct about somebody, from somebody who's not really paid too much attention. Like, I write all the time, so I'm pretty much not able to keep my ear in tune to all this all the time, but...
Did you guys think I'm seeing shit?
No, honestly, I think
crazy.
it's definitely... Artists don't really put out too much without having some kind of intent, so...
No, I'm saying he's definitely taking shots at Big Sean. Like, people have
with
been...
the song that just released beforehand, I'd assume that he might be on a roll right now with that. He sounds confident, like he's got some stuff up his sleeves too, so...
Dog, as you guys can see that picture, I told you, anybody who sees the art of sneak dissing, that's what we're calling it, we can see that he didn't pick those cast members at that GOAT picture of the Last Supper. He did not pick those rappers by accident. He did not pick those actors, rather, by accident. They look like rappers.
Yeah, there's symbology.
If you look at them, the furthest one from the left looks like DJ Khaled. The one beside him looks like and dances like Future. The one beside that looks like Kanye West's signature brown hoodie with his shades on. Middle center being Kendrick Lamar. The next one, the reason I think it's Big Sean is because the homie has his like this signature teal color. I promise you, if you Google Big Sean, you'll see like 80 pictures with him in teal. You'll see him. You see all his music videos. He has some jacket or a hat or some sort of light. That's totally his color. And
so goofy.
Maybe, that was the extra salt in the wound, but at the same time, the man wears his shades like that, the man moves like that, he's got a goatee, and then,
bounce back video.
exactly, and after that, you got J. Cole to finish it off with his crazy hair. That man looks like J. Cole with his new crazy hair, right?
You just seen him at Humble.
I promise he picked every single thing down to a T, and I love that this animosity and this competition is back in hip hop, man.
I love the shot in general. Like that Last Supper scene is actually like too dope. But on the side of that, to have it be having a little bit more into it, that's actually dope.
Dog, if you listen to the lyrics, and if you know the competition and animosity between these guys, he made that song knowing people would say that he's dissing Big Sean, and then he made that GOAT Last Supper picture. I'm sure he like when he was picking those artists, those actors rather, he had them fit a description. No doubt in my mind, you could tell that the moment we started associating some of those people's characteristics with rappers we know, he knew we were bound to deduce the dude standing up to be Big Sean. So why is the man in teal being told to sit down and be humble?
He's kind of like taking shots at like a lot of those bigger heads too, because why is he in the Kings? Like,
he takes the center stage.
He's in the center stage of that whole
I'm just saying, that's the other thing. Those are GOATs lined up, you know?
True. Yeah, who's in the current wave.
But they're all humble still.
My question is, who represented Drake? Nobody.
Nobody.
He didn't have...
was there not an empty seat beside him too?
No. There's an extra man. I didn't know if he was significant, but what made me cut the significance of that extra man, I think he was there to throw us off, because at that one final shot, the extra man was not in the picture.
I mean, like, he'll be gone. He'll be out of
No. It's kind of to say he's not really important. He doesn't matter as much as, like, real hip hop heads, don't be thrown off. Real art watchers, don't be thrown off. This guy's clearly just a distraction to cut off the balance. He's the person to throw you off the scent.
Remember,
This
Drake
is
wants
the
to go
picture.
pop,
This
too.
is the
Drake
shot I
doesn't
want you to see.
consider himself a rapper. He considers himself a pop artist now.
Straight up, man. You think he fell off like that?
No, he said it. So
He said it, yeah.
He's trying to boycott.
No, I think he's just trying to also throw.
It's 'cause he
he's
actually
trying
wants
to throw the
recognition.
wolves off the scent. That's what I know.
He kind of wants recognition from the pop industry too, because he's a big pop artist. That's what I'm saying.
You're mentioning that. I remember we talked about this earlier in the lounge. That when we were talking about his old stuff, I honestly was not really feeling Kendrick the past 2 years since
Control?
No, not since Control.
Oh,
Control was one. I'm saying since To Pimp a Butterfly. I've not really been feeling his appearances and his features. I feel like when he does these freestyles for like Adam Levine and Taylor Swift and Sia, I feel like he's not, his pen is not being used at its
So
full
you feel
potential,
like
man.
He's somewhat sold out a little bit.
I thought that, but then I'm seeing his teeth.
Yeah.
Woo! Ric Flair. Woo! Anyways, yeah, this Nature Boy is back.
Responsibilities he has to do because he's up there now. He's basically an artist.
What do you think of sneak dissing? Do you think it's kind of like a lame way of tiptoeing someone's name, or do you think it's like a creative outlet? Do you think it's a good thing that he's sneak dissing? Kind of this sneak dissing culture. I love that it's showing people what we hear as artists, what we work to, what we craft our sentences around. Supremacism and
I think you gotta be careful with certain relations. So they have to play it very, very smart because they're in a position of like where the chess game there's a lot to lose. There's a lot more. I don't know. It's big stuff. I would say if we were in their positions, we probably would be very like similarly behaving.
Be cautious with the things we
Yeah,
say.
yeah, yeah.
These labels own these artists, and there's a conflict of interest when they shout each other's by names.
Yeah.
Because one camp might be destroying another camp's record sales, and Drake did it flawlessly, but he did it without bringing lawsuits.
Yeah.
Because he never mentioned Meek Mill by name, and no one can bring lawsuits like that. So if you mention names and it messes with, fucks with people's ability to eat, bills are coming your way
And a lot
very
of record
quickly.
labels own they're partnered with radio stations. So next year, if you say someone's name, you're not getting played on that radio.
And you don't want to get in the court systems. That's like a game of wizard.
Okay, and besides, there's people that think that sneak dissing is just a puss clock way of running around someone's name. I don't think so. Even the greats, did that. Biggie and Tupac, they sneak dissed until exactly, and then after when it got more personal, they started sneak dissing like each other's peripheral friends.
That's only in songs. Behind the scenes, they're straight up to each other's
And
face. They're not mess with each other.
No. When they were saying names and making accusations and making claims, Remy Ma style, Sheether. That's when people That's when people meet up. That's when people pull up. I think it's wrong to assume that sneak dissing is just a weak way of.
It's just the modern way of doing it.
I feel like if I'm ever to diss somebody, it's to like put myself in a position where I'm like
Jeopardizing
I'm not dissing somebody. Like somebody is taking on the characteristic of something I don't like, so I'm dissing the thing that I don't like. And it just if that shoe fits, then that's just how it works. You know what I mean? Like
Sneak dissing, believe it or not, is a game of chess. You know, like
Snake dissing.
the rules are simple when you say snake dissing. Yo, don't kill me. Dog. I'm saying the rules are simple when it comes to calling names. You call names, you're not just rapping. Eminem's words, you know, clap back ASAP, and that animosity to passion to speak first and think later is what causes so many problems.
Yeah.
Because the moment
impulsive behaviors.
the moment someone says your name, they just slapped you in the face, and you have to slap them back.
Right.
And
Ego
whoever
slap.
goes slap, eventually, just like that game of punch for punch you used to play with your siblings and friends, it turns into a fight.
Yeah,
It's a taunt. It's a
But
taunt.
now these days with security and celebrities, it's not serious. Like look at the game in Meek Mill, look at Drake and Meek Mill.
Everybody's kind of thriving off of like any kind of
Everyone knows,
publicity is
and
good
everyone
publicity.
knows everyone. So you can't be really beefing
strategy.
with someone if you guys have common friends.
Not only that, I think they make
It's
too
kind of-
much money and have. You can't act like that
I
with
think
kids
they
and
play the
to
game.
expect someone to take you
I think a
seriously.
lot of these people play the people. Like it's just like it's a generating income situation. It's like they know.
Oh no.
they capitalize
Meek
on
Mill's
it.
not generating.
Well, he might be in the fire back. He might be in the fire back situation. But I mean, originally when he gets started.
Dog, that DC4.
Yo, he doesn't care, dog.
I'm gonna play
Yeah.
that trombone sound. Wah, 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 wah.
Don't sleep on the beat.
I've been. Dog, NyQuil. That boy's NyQuil, bro. NyQuil for me, dog. That guy's a lullaby.
Man, like,
Get him some milk. Okay, so sneak dissing takes time, dog. Takes precision. You gotta hit nerves in a way that everyone can hear him and make them undeniable.